Hello, my name is Chris Johnson, aka Real Consultant, and I'm going to show you how to create a upload control in powerapps from a Sharepoint list. So now this upload control is a lot better than the Sharepoint, than the powerapps default control. As you can see, when you attach file, you can attach anything like an image. See, these are pictures of my cool race car that I own. Bill of sale when I bought it. There's an ad, there's a text file, and all sorts of things. All sorts of different files there you can upload. So now let's compare that with the default upload control, which is only add picture. That's what it's called. So obviously you can tell that when you run that, you can only upload pictures. All those are all cool pictures, but that's all you can upload by default anyhow. So you don't want to have to change that. You just want to, have it work, and you don't want to have any customers upset, right? All right, let's get started. All right, so today we're going to show you how to create an upload control using a Sharepoint list in your powerapps application. So let's first off start by creating a new Canvas app, and then we'll go from there. So a blank Canvas app, create, put your name there, Sharepoint upload. In my case, click create, wait for the app to complete creation. Now skip that. Now let's add a form so I can show you, a new form, easiest way. So now if you type in Sharepoint, maybe you don't even have anything. Maybe you don't even have Sharepoint hooked up. Let's see. I don't. Actually, I have some, but it's not 100% set up. So let's show you how to do that in Sharepoint. So let's go to Sharepoint and create that list. Now in this particular application, you can just hit the create list button. Now we're going to create a blank list. Wait for it to load here. So click the blank list button. Yeah, it's going to call it Sharepoint upload, and click create. And there we go. Now it's a basic list. We don't have any columns in there except for title. So now we can add some columns, anything you want, but you don't have to. There's no actual upload control, as you can see. So that's another trick I got to show you in a bit here. So let's create a dummy field here, name, click save. Now, it's still there's nothing that shows up that shows this attachment. So let's click the show or hide columns. Guess what? There's the attachments. So click that attachments checkbox, click apply. Now it's in your list. So now you're essentially done in Sharepoint because that's saved already. Let's go back to Power Apps. And here we are. So let's select the data source again, type in Sharepoint, click your list that you just created, and wait for it to create the form based on the list. Now, that's another trick. There's no upload control again, see? This is getting ridiculous, don't you think? Where is it? It doesn't exist. So for a newbie, it might take you a long time to figure this out. But here, I'll show you how to do it. Now, click the add field and click attachments, and that's it. So you have to actually tell it to add attachments again. That's not good, but there it is now. Now there's a trick to actually getting this outside the form, because you don't want the form, you just want the attachment control. Now you can use that attachment control in different applications. So let's actually try to select that attachment control, because right now I've just selected the card. As you can see on the right, it's called data card, right? So it's just a card, it's not an attachment. So let's unlock that. To actually select the attachment control, double click it. Now you've selected it within the card. So now we can cut that or copy it if you want, and then paste it outside of the form. So now it creates a ridiculous size of it, but doesn't matter. Drag it outside the form again because it was on top of the form. Now let's delete that form. So click delete, or press delete rather. Now you still got a bunch of errors there, so let's edit those in the formula bar. Just delete the ones you don't really need because you don't need the if blank error, it doesn't matter. Edit again, parent default. I don't know what that is. That's just linked to the parent and there is no parent. So you got to start deleting those. Display name, you don't need to edit in the formula bar. Display mode, I believe we do need this. So you need to change it to edit. Not view, but edit. And voila, you're done. So that was it. That only took a few minutes. Now let's run that. Attach a file. Look at all my awesome race cars. Well, that's just one race car. That's the car I bought. Very cool. But you can also see text files, document files, PDF files, etc. So there's a lot of different files you can upload now by default. And on the very bottom right corner, you see it's all files. So we're done, essentially. So we can just test it by uploading other types of files, like a document file. Try something else, and text file. And you would also upload multiple files, sorry. But if you don't want that, we can change that, and I can show you that in another video. Now let's compare it with the old upload control built into Power Apps, which is not good. All it is just an add picture upload control. So obviously, as you can guess, you're only uploading pictures, right? So let's run that. I'll show you how it works. Click it. You can see my awesome race car again, but there's only pictures. And by default on the bottom right, it says image files, so that's not good. So we have that picture, but what if I want, to obviously upload some other types of files? Not good. So I don't like that image control. I like my control that I just created. So anyways, and we're basically done. So I hope you liked the video. If you have any comments, like and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the next video, or any questions. Let me know. Thank you, and have a great day.